Welcome to Soccer as We Like It, the Man United direction, the channel for United and football fans, the biggest and best fan channel in United States. We are covering the podcast for Manchester United against Manchester City. Joining us today, representing the UK for now, before the others join in, is the one and only our analyst, Vin. How are you,
Hey
brother?
Tim. Yeah, very good. How are you?
You looking in high spirits are not bad. You looked very happy for the derby yesterday.
Yeah, we're in caretaker mode now, so it's things are looking up for the moment.
Right. Is this the
Like
Carrick
it
magic or the or
yeah,
at the wheel? Is this the did you
it's
feel the bounce from the
it's
players?
it's the caretaker new bounce.
Okay, can't take a new bounce. That's a new one. And I mean, Man City, would you say they're not exactly firing, or we were just too much for them yesterday? Or a combination of
Well,
both?
probably lots of things, right? Because if you look at their back line, I don't think they've ever
It was
played
horrible,
together.
mate.
Yeah. So Ruben Diaz and whoever else plays in that back line, they were missing. I think there was a new kid in there.
Hmm.
Kushal, that I forgot his name now.
I don't know.
The
Then I can't.
Yeah, so I think they're inexperienced backline, but with City, they
Mm,
have
the
they have
resources,
a
mate.
way of just figuring things out, how to play football, how to keep the ball. But I think for our game was
We
there
were
was a
on.
count.
It's like we were like very quick, like physically annihilating them. Like I saw the Dallo went in hard on Doku, and that
Mm,
guy got a message. After that, it he was a bit he went missing after that.
yeah,
That then
it
Shaw
is.
went in hard on another player. That guy went down.
Yeah,
He never. Oh, I like, wow, these guys
the
went.
the front five of City were quite a deadly combination.
Yes.
There's you've got some attacking prowess there. You've got Haaland, you've
Mm,
got on the wings, you've got Dorgu and Semenyo.
mm,
Then you've got Bernardo Silva,
mm.
and then who else was there in the middle?
Haaland.
Haaland up front, and there was
Yeah,
one more.
we coped with them very, very well, mate, and we
Yeah,
subdued them. Considering what you heard, what Nicky Butt and Scholes said during the week, I thought,
yeah.
you see, this is what Amrin was saying. We're giving this pundits, ex-players too much. I don't want to say too much freedom. The word I would like to say, like, giving them too much opportunity to take pots at the players and the manager of the
Mm,
current team now. You see what I mean?
yeah,
They've
yeah.
kept saying, the last time Haaland plays against Martinez, he always, terminates him and blah, blah, blah. And
Paul
Martinez,
Scholes said that.
but I think it was Butt or Scholes, one of them. But Scholes
Yeah,
was laughing when Butt mentioned it, so he was
right.
part of it. And Martinez was quite upset about it.
Well, he was on fire. I mean, there was a reel of Martinez and all the tackles he made. He was
Oh yeah, he was
absolutely on
not playing
fire.
games. I hope
So that
Nicky Butt
probably
saw it.
riled him up.
Yeah.
That probably riled him up, which is great. But he was outstanding, far better than Maguire for me. Maguire obviously was, is there as
He hit the
the big
post.
meathead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Did you see
yes, we
his
should have
header?
scored.
He should
Yeah,
have
yeah,
scored,
yeah.
mate. 3 minutes in.
Ah, mate, it just makes you wonder, right? Like,
We
these
could
all
have
these
got
half
five
chances,
yesterday. We could have got
we
five
could have got
yesterday
five.
easily.
Yeah,
They were so open. That defense was. I said it was just it's useless as a chocolate teapot. It was rubbish. So
yeah,
bad. I've never seen Man City defense that porous. But
yeah.
and those disallowed goals. Okay, offside, but
Yes.
some were really
I mean,
close,
it was
mate.
just his toes that were offside, isn't it? When
You see
Mount
what I mean? It's
Mount
like,
came
come
on.
on. Why we been, oh, whatever, VAR, man, come on. But yeah,
But then,
I would have.
where do you draw the line, right? So if something is allowed or disallowed, you've got to draw the line somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So any part of your body which is can make contact with the ball would be
Right,
considered to be offside. So
right.
the upper body is not.
Mm,
The head is.
right.
Mind you, his head was offside as well. But then they seem to measure the toe.
So Bruno was
They draw the
offside.
line. Yeah.
Ahmed was offside. Mount was offside. I mean, come on, mate. It's like, uh. So three goals disallowed, two hit the post. Let's say everything went in. That's seven.
Mm, hmm. Yeah.
I wonder
Pretty
if
pretty decent.
I wonder if we'd hit City for five, they'll be saying he's gonna get sacked in the morning. I wonder.
Uh, No, he's got a perfect excuse. I
He's
mean,
got he's got credit in
he
the
hasn't got his
bank.
back four. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
he's
Right.
got plenty of credit back. Look how many titles he's delivered for them.
I know,
They would
right?
never sack him.
When is
He
his
will go
final
where he
season?
wants to go.
When is his final
I
season?
think it's 1 or 2 seasons, and then they're lining up somebody. I thought it was supposed to be Ruben or Maresca. I
Maresca,
don't know
Maresca.
if Ruben
Oh, the
will come
Chelsea
in.
guy.
Yeah,
Uh, mm,
because he's from Pep's old coaching setup, isn't he,
right, right.
Maresca?
Bems, how are we? Welcome, Bensworth, representing the USA. Mr. Controversial, how are we today?
Hey man, what's going on, man?
Not bad, not bad. We are just talking about the game yesterday in reference to are you happy with the bounce? Was it City were so bad or United were just too subliminal yesterday, just on another level, astronomical? What would you say?
I think I think United won a different level, man. It
Yes, I
was
agree.
yeah, it was a totally dominant. It was a dominant performance from United, even though City had more of the ball possession, but you could tell the game plan was to let City have the ball. They were basically counter-attack, man. And defended compact.
Mm,
And defending that as a team together. Um,
yeah.
Reduce the spaces, the passing lanes.
Mm.
Um, for City couldn't pass through us.
We forced them
Then
into mistakes a lot.
yeah, forced them into a lot of mistakes, and it was counter. And it wasn't just like we were sitting back the whole time. It was we were letting them have the ball, and then when they made a mistake, we press.
Mm,
When they make a mistake, we press, and when you and then when we press, we use that we press one the ball and then transition quickly
mm.
into their own half,
Right.
and almost you could feel like almost almost every time we got into the box that we came in with creating
Yeah.
chances pretty much
Yeah.
every time we got into the box.
Yeah.
And as the game grew, you felt like, okay, it's only just a matter of time before we scored.
Yep.
Of course, we got a lot of goals offside, but man, it was a total dominant performance in
Yes.
my opinion. That was the best I've seen United play in a long time. I'm gonna say I think that was the best I've seen United play since Fergie. Uh,
Whoa,
um,
come on,
Important
bro.
question
yeah,
for you, Bems. Now, are you a
yeah,
lot
since
happier?
Fergie.
Are you
Yes,
a lot happier now?
I'm very happy with that performance. For me, that was United. That is
That's
what I
how
like to
United should
see.
play, right? Yeah,
Yes, that is how
yeah,
United play. That's the United that I know. That's what I know.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's use this opportunity to welcome our global
Mm,
director, the one and only
mm.
Devin. Welcome to the show, representing the USA.
Hey guys, good afternoon,
I
good
see you're
evening to you guys in the
smiling.
UK.
I see you're
Yes,
smiling.
yes.
Yeah.
Sporting a new top as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Hoodie.
Classic. Nice. Like that AON. So, Benzo said his part. Devin, were you, City bad defensively or United were just astronomically and stratospherically great yesterday?
I think it's a bit of both.
Right.
And the reason being was that I'll start with the bad first. I'll start with City first. City have an injury crisis right now, especially in the back. They're trying to resolve it right now by going and signing Mark Gahey, but
Yeah.
obviously he was not ready right now.
No, he's doing the
That
medical.
being said, they did not really have that much leadership and experience in the back.
Mm.
And you saw that as evident by our second goal with Dorgo, because I have no idea how that ball got
I
through.
know, right?
Well, but so I'll start with that. The next thing as well is City are still fighting for four competitions. So they're playing on a ridiculous schedule right now. So part of me also thinks that the squad is starting to show a bit of fatigue as well.
Hmm.
That being said, I'm a Manchester United fan. I don't care. We win against City. I'm taking all the bragging rights, all there is to go with that.
Yep.
One of the biggest things that I said as well is when it comes to a derby, form is out the window.
Mm. Mm.
I also think that Carrick had a slight advantage in this one, in the sense that Pep was not sure how he was going to set up.
Mm.
And I think it caught a lot of us off guard
Mm.
when Cunha was on the bench. Because
Right.
probably a bunch of us were thinking Ahmad may need a little bit of time to recover from AFCON coming back as
Yeah,
well.
they were
And
both on fire, mate.
Sheshko off a good performance as well. You were thinking maybe there's something there. So, however, I saw two key differences from Carrick's setup versus Amram's setup. First thing being was Bruno was played in his natural position. And
Yep.
what a difference that made.
Mm.
The second thing was, did you notice that every single time Semenyo and Doku were getting the ball on the wings towards our attacking third, they were immediately doubled to cut off there, so they couldn't operate.
Yep.
So those were two of the biggest things that I saw as well. Honorable mention to the birthday boy Licha. Happy birthday for what a performance he did on Holland. To the point where he had to be subbed off.
Yes. Didn't you see what Scholes? Were you aware what Scholes and Butt has said about him during the week?
And I love Licha's response. He can come to my house and say it. Like that.
The best response from Martinez was on the pitch.
Yes,
that's the best response.
That to me, because I know I've been somebody who has said in the past, I would cash in on Licha just because of his injury record, and try to cash in while you can. But if he can stay fit, we need him there. And you saw that mentality yesterday on that pitch. And I love Licha. I do, but I just worry about the injury record. But man, what a monster he is when he's fit and available for us. So
the thing is, though, you say you're worried about his injury record. It's the way he plays.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't hold back with his tackles.
Is it like a Vidic mentality?
He goes in there, he's gung-ho. He dives in for those tackles. He goes sliding in at risk of injuring himself.
Right.
But that shows to me that's a committed player.
Right.
I don't think it's him being injury prone. It's that he is so gung-ho.
Take that risk.
He's like a little pit bull.
I mean, Eric Bailly played the same way too.
Yeah, and Vidic, they kind
of
did
true,
not care.
There was a quote from Vidic a while ago where it was like he said something about like a broken nose will eventually heal, but conceding a goal will last forever or something like that, like that mentality.
Yeah.
And Martinez had some blood on his forehead, if you noticed.
He did.
Yeah, he had some battle scars. As did Maguire.
Yeah, they all fought like soldiers yesterday.
Yeah, that's it. That's how it should be, right? Expect some battle scars.
It was also nice that we didn't have 18-year-old and a 20-year-old as our two starting center backs.
Yeah,
So
Euro and Heaven
is
true. Yeah.
Leadership.
Yeah.
So you think Euro and Heaven would have been a bit too much pressure for that game?
Well, it's to start them together, yes. But if you would have had Maguire there to help alongside, but Licha was immense.
Right. Okay. Let's use this opportunity to welcome our UK representative, Mr. Fortress. Hello, mate. How are we?
Good. Doing well.
I see you smiling.
Yes. You know.
Everyone is smiling today.
Best performance I've seen.
Whoa!
I've seen from any United side in years.
Damn! You just said the same thing Ben said. Ben said that reminded him of the Fergie days. Wow. Excuse me. All right.
You know when people go, "What's the United DNA?" I
that
think
was it.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah.
I don't think like there's something Gary Neville said that I have to agree with. He said if you go to Ajax, it's all about there's a style of play. You go to Barcelona, there's a style of play. Bayern Munich is a style of play. They never change it. I think we need to accept the fact that we're a counter-attacking club. That's how we are. We're never going to change it. We should have more dynamics to our game, but our plan A should always be counter-attacking football.
Right.
And then we have a plan B where we try to keep the ball and stuff like that.
Right.
Depends on the team, though, Ken.
Depends on the team.
Yeah.
Every game is counter-attack.
That's why I said. That's why I said plan A is counter-attack, but then we should have plan B and plan C. We should.
That is why Ole fails, because Ole never had a plan B. It was even at home. We're going to sit back.
He did have a plan B.
Which was what?
What was plan B?
Because he would normally play the 4-3-3, but when we played against like the sides that like to attack, he set up with the wing backs.
With a back five.
That's still counter attack. Yeah, but that's.
But I was saying that was his plan A and plan B for that one.
Yeah.
And ended up
because he had a decent
Devin's right
there because of it, because he changed up the movement for it.
So Ken, I asked everyone: was City bad defensively, or United were just too astronomically pumped up for that game?
I think it was a bit of both.
Thank you.
City was a bit, high line. The high line didn't, helped us. City basically played into our hands because I think City thought we were gonna still. They forgot about the United DNA because normally Pep is very good at stopping the counter attacks and stuff like
Mm,
that.
right.
But because we've had so many managers, Pep thought, I don't know what I'm gonna get from this team. Let me just play my football. Yeah, that's what
Right.
happened because Rico Lewis should have that first goal in Buemo scored. Rico Lewis should have killed, taken a yellow card, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And when you let United in that mood at home running at you 3v4 is a long day. No
Mm,
team, very little teams can stop that
yeah.
goal from going in.
It seemed
So
Mbomo and Ahmad had something to prove yesterday because they
yes,
were
yeah,
everywhere,
They were on it,
tormenting,
man. They were on it.
torturing
yeah,
those defenders on the wings for
yeah,
both flanks. And I thought, oh, that's good. Um,
yeah.
what I wanted to ask you guys, what did you guys think of Menu yesterday? Let me start with Vim.
Menu was good. Menu was
All right,
good.
go, Bems, you go. What do you think
Nah,
of
Mino
Menu?
was good though. Mino was good. He didn't he looked totally different to the player that wasn't playing well on the Amrim. Then they get game time. There was
Mm,
this one play right where he received the ball right, and
mm,
I think Semenyo was right there.
Yes, yes.
Man, look at
That turn,
the turn.
the turn,
Ooh,
that
Yeah,
turn
I,
actually
ooh,
opened up the pitch. No one in the
ooh.
team can do that. It opened up the pitch.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
That
you
is
would say
right
he
there.
played well. You would say
That moment right there, that just captured up for me for Mano, man. It was clean, crisp, like he was like I mean, just that moment right there, that sums up Mano's performance. The guy he was on top of yesterday, man.
okay.
Beautiful performance,
Ken,
yeah.
well, what did you think of Menu's performance yesterday?
Fantastic. And I remember, Senegal just scored. No, that's not a foul.
Uh
oh, you're ahead of my stream.
the AFCON.
Yeah,
Oh,
VAR. Oh, they wanted Morocco to. That should be a goal. Anyway,
Go on.
oh,
I'm
that
actually
let me see.
watching a
Sorry.
they're
different
showing
game.
I'm getting the replays of Bono's save right
Yeah.
now, so I'm
Oh,
looking at
it's foul. No. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, I think if you look at when Michael Carrick was first interim, he
Yeah.
said he said he was going to build a team. If he had his way, he would build a team around Manu. That's what he said. And it's no
Hmm.
surprise that as
Oh,
soon as
for
he
real?
came in,
Yeah,
I
that's what
didn't.
he
when did
I
he
said.
never
say
heard
that?
that.
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
hear that. I didn't
When
hear
When
he
did he say
was
that.
that?
interim. You remember when he was first
Oh,
Was
this
interim?
is
Menu
about
Yeah,
was
18
Menu
yeah.
months
Manu
ago.
was
was
Menu in the
Oh,
team
when he
at
was
the time?
interim. Like when he was interim,
yeah, yeah.
when Oli
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Because
I
Oli
wow.
was
didn't.
there.
Was
Yeah,
Menu in that team then? I
he
didn't know.
wasn't in the first team. Manu was in the academy then. He was pushing. He
Right,
was
right,
training.
right.
He was
Okay.
training with the
Wow.
first team.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
why as soon as he came back, Manu straight in, and he played 90 minutes. That
Yeah.
tells you, confirms that statement. 90 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
really good
Let
game.
me use this
Hmm.
opportunity to welcome Mr. Strict. Happy New Year, bro. I ain't seen you in a while, bro. How are we?
Oh, man.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah.
You all right, mate?
Happy New Year, guys. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
Happy
Mr.
New Year.
Strict is in the house
Happy New
representing the
Year, Rich.
UK.
How's it
Good,
going?
Yeah.
good. Right, let's just finish what we're then I'll come back to Richard. Right, Devin, your thought on Mena's performance yesterday?
He played like he had something to prove.
I thought so.
Now, it's coming off a Derby win. I don't want to sound negative like this,
Right,
but he did not play like somebody that was coming off injury.
right.
If you
Oh,
catch
what are
that
you
one,
insinuating?
that I just have to point it out there that he did not play somebody looked like he was off, and he looked like somebody who had been match fit for a while.
Right.
That being said, what I saw yesterday was
Mm.
somebody who was like, "Oh, now I get my chance to shine. Watch this."
Okay. All right. Vim, Menu performance?
Same. He's got
Average? Good?
no, it was good. It was great. I mean, look, he's a interplay type of person.
Right.
He's not a long baller. He's not a Bruno type character. He likes to
Mm.
play short
Yeah.
passes,
He likes
stay
to play
close to
ball.
players, and he was doing that. He was doing a lot of chest traps. and keeping the ball, keeping possession, and laying off the ball. He was doing what he's good at. So yeah, he had a chance to prove himself, and he did.
That back four yesterday was Shaw, Maguire, Martinez,
Lucha.
and Dallo. Should that be better than Shaw, Heaven, Euro, and Dallo? Richard?
In some games, yeah, I would say so. Maguire is proving that in some games is very important, useful. I'm not a fan of him, so I don't think he should be a regular starter. But in certain games, yeah, they should have him. I think Euro is a good defender, but he, like Aiden Heaven, he's quite inexperienced, and that inexperience can show sometimes.
Yeah.
But definitely for the long term, I would have Euro playing regularly, but he just needs a bit more confidence because I've seen that.
This season. Yeah. Who else thinks to yesterday's back four would have been preferred? Then don't forget, there's still Delict to come.
And Mazraoui.
And there you go. We have a lot, but we seem to
Mazraoui.
have abundance of central defenders. Bems, so yesterday's back four, is that your preferred back four?
No, my preferred back four will be Mazraoui, Delit, Martinez, Shaw.
Sure.
That would be my preferred back four. When everyone's fit and playing, I would say Dorgo would. I would put Dorgo more as. I'm not saying this, but I would play Dorgo more as a winger, man.
A winger?
In this
I
system.
agree.
He has the pace.
Yeah.
He's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quick, and you can technically have him. You can technically have him play as a winger, and he can still come back and defend too. That gives you an extra man in defense too. So yeah.
All right, Vim, what's your preferred back four compared to yesterday's back four?
Delit and Martinez, centre backs, definitely. And if one of them is injured, then you bring one of the youngsters in, because I think the youngsters don't have the experience on how to cover the spaces correctly. So Martinez, Delit next to Euro or Heaven. And Mazraoui is a much better right back than Dalot. Think we need to sell Dalot. And Luke Shaw is in his twilight years stepping up. I think we've got Diego Leon coming into the future as his understudy, so we'll stick with Luke Shaw for the moment. Dorgu, I would see him more of a, I don't know, I think he's becoming like a utility player that we can probably deploy in different areas. Like we used to have, who was that Dutch guy we used to have as a utility player? Under Van Gaal, he could fit anywhere.
Blind.
Danny Blind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Danny Blind. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about him. My word.
Yeah, I forgot about him too.
Yeah, so I see Dorgu as becoming a utility player because he can play on both sides. He's in either side. And he's got a great work rate about him as well.
Right.
So,
all right.
Physical guy too.
not the best touch though.
man. No, that was sorry, that was not.
Devin,
Come on.
preferred back four?
Ken, what were you reacting to there?
Let you watch it. It's embarrassing. Gifted this AFCON. They've literally gifted it to Morocco. They always wanted them to win it. It's embarrassing.
Still time, mate. He ain't over yet.
What's the? Okay,
It's 0-0. It's 0-0. It's about to go. Well, depending on what happens with this, could go to extra time.
Oh.
Okay. Still say 0-0.
Ken, you're muted. You're muted though.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing because he's probably letting out a bunch of curse words.
Penalty.
No. He's given a penalty. He's given a penalty. A very soft penalty. It was never a penalty.
Oh,
Hold on.
Wait, so it
at
was
the last
0-0.
minute.
So
Yeah.
0-0. So Morocco scores
8 minutes.
Yes.
So the game's done. 8 minutes injury.
Oh
This is
man,
literally gonna
come
be the last
on,
kick of the
man.
game.
That's gonna be the last kick of the game. This is done.
It was never a penalty. Never in the
Whatever.
And there's been talk about the Moroccans paying referees. Do you see the game against Nigeria? It was embarrassing.
He's trying to clean the defender, pull the guy from
Yeah,
behind.
then I'm glad I didn't watch it. Then I'm glad I didn't watch it.
That was a midweek game.
I've been pissed.
I had to follow it on BBC. I could not go. I couldn't watch it.
I'm watching the NFL playoffs instead. So
let me see if this ref gives it or
I
not.
wanted Morocco to win it as the host nation.
You wanted Morocco to win it?
Because it's a host nation. It's a host nation.
No.
As the host nation, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
but
they always do
obviously,
that.
but if
CAF always
I want
if we look
Senegal
at
to
it,
win it.
if we
Hold on,
look
guys.
at
We
it,
gotta
Morocco's
wait,
football
hold
has
on.
been
The ref is making his call. Let me see.
Morocco has been the top African team from the last World
Oh,
Cup.
he gave the penalty.
Yeah, I want
period
Wow.
to obviously win it, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, but
Ah, that sucks.
Morocco have not lost at home in 16 years. They haven't lost
Morocco,
at home.
they've got a good team, but this is going to be controversial, guys. I don't know, but some of these North African teams, some of them don't consider themselves to be African.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you're right.
That's
You're right.
that's a no
You're
fact.
very right.
It's
Yeah,
a no
yeah,
fact.
you're very right. You're very
Yeah,
right.
It's like
it is what it is.
I'm not saying all of them,
It's the same
but
thing as Dominicans would
Yeah.
say they're not black. So
Yeah,
I
yes.
get it.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
get
It is what it is, mate. I know
Yeah.
that. I mean, you have the Algerians, the Libyans, the Egyptians, the Moroccans. You know. So yeah, some of them have that mentality, and the Tunisians they believe like, no, we are Arabic, so
Yeah.
whatever. So that's what it is. But most of them are,
All right.
apart from Libya, they all are in the World Cup. They all qualified for the World Cup. All of them.
I need to
apart
make
from
sure
Libya.
I keep my train of thought while that BS just happened. But before he takes his penalty, I'll just say this right now. It's the
Your
two
preferred-
changes that I would make is De Ligt when he's fit for
Yeah.
Maguire
Yeah.
and anybody but Dalot right now.
Anybody but that.
So
I wanted to say that's harsh,
I have
but
to say Mazraoui.
it is
That
what
was
it
a
is.
problem.
He was
waiting to
terrible.
happen. Yeah.
Did you see when Della was on the right hand side, and as soon as Mboma was playing in between the two defenders, and he ran into the gap, and any competent right back or someone like Trent would feed that ball straight in through the defenders and onto Mboma. There was a big enough gap for him to feed the ball through, and Delo always turned back. He didn't have the confidence to do it, to feed that ball into Mboma.
He seems to be
Mboma
lacking
always made
confidence
those runs.
at the moment. He's making
He just
some
hasn't got he
bad
hasn't got the ability to do it.
judgments.
I think the moment Mazraoui comes back, he's going to the bench, man. It's,
Yeah.
I think so.
I'll be surprised if
Mazraoui
he
might be coming back as an AFCON winner,
Yeah.
man.
And it's
Yeah.
the same for
You know
Sesko.
what?
Sesko
Something
also
that-
makes those runs in between the centre backs, and he's
Oh,
expecting his right back or left
sorry,
back
guys.
to feed
Sorry, it
in.
looks like Senegal forfeited the game.
Huh?
They
for
forfeited
real?
the game. Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you
yeah.
mean?
They're
Yeah,
all walking off the pitch.
For real?
Senegal walking off the pitch. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa.
Yeah. Have you seen it? Look, the refs telling them to come up.
What
so
are
they're
they
pissed because of
protesting the penalty?
Yeah. It was never a penalty. They all walked off the pitch, and rightly, it was never a penalty
They're gonna get fined. They might not. They might be disqualified from the World Cup.
from the World Cup. Yeah.
The World Cup. So the
But
person
it's
who comes-
different. But can FIFA do that with AFCON?
Yeah, they can. Yeah,
Because it's a
But you
different
know what though?
organization.
But that sends a message.
it was
though.
never a
That sends
penalty.
a message
It was
though.
No,
never a penalty.
I hear you. But will FIFA go above the continental
African Federation? They can if it depends on what punishment AFC is going to give to Senegal. If AFC say that, listen, you brought the game to disrepute, you will be banned from next. I think it won't affect FIFA. It's just because they qualified legitimately for the FIFA, so they might just be banned from the next AFCON or something along those lines, or be fined. But I think they'll probably be banned for a few games.
Yeah, they've all walked off the pitch.
Damn.
What minute are you on?
I'm on 103.11 seconds.
Man, I'm missing
I'm
this.
I'm like 2 minutes behind you.
So was it injury time penalty awarded?
So it was 90 minutes,
Right.
8 minutes extra time. The ref
Right.
gives a penalty at 98 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I see the
And it
players
was a
walking off
penalty.
now.
okay,
Yeah.
so question, right? So
What
was
did VAR
like
say?
what was the foul though? Like what exactly happened?
Literally, like the defender's behind the attacker,
They
and then the ball comes straight to him. He literally just went like that, headed the ball out. Ref gives a penalty for that. Obviously, the attacking Moroccan player makes a meal out of it, rolls around the floor. It was never a penalty. Not in a million years.
What did VAR? Did they go to VAR?
They went to
They
VAR.
went to VAR. The ref reviewed it and gave the
These
penalty
guys
and a
have
yellow
been
card.
yeah.
And a yellow
Of course,
card as well.
VAR has been paid. It's been paid off too, man.
Actually, the ref didn't see it. It was VAR that told him to go and have a look.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the ref didn't see it. Never
It kind
a
of feels like VAR was looking for a reason
And
to
guess
give
what?
Morocco.
Morocco scored exactly the same. Senegal scored exactly the same goal. The ref didn't give it. The ref
Okay.
answered. Did you see it, David? Did you see the goal that Senegal scored?
Oh, I missed that one because
It's a
I'm trying to
clean goal.
multitask, but yeah.
This is
Clean
crazy.
goal.
Okay. Wow. Oh well.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why
So
they walked off.
if they've walked off, they're gonna have to just give the game, the trophy to Morocco.
Yeah, yeah, they'll just give it a 3-0, but at least it sends a statement.
They give, I think abandonment is 2-0, 2-0, they give them or
Wow.
whatever.
Guys, the Nigerian fans, the fans TV tribe, I don't know if you guys follow it. They were shouting at them, saying, you guys need to be careful because there's talks that the prince has paid off all the referees. And you can see when Nigeria played, there was a foul that was given for no reason, and the ref actually changed that to a throw in. Like, the players were confused. So I'm not surprised this is happening.
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
That is football, bro. This is
Ben,
football.
just put it
Right.
right.
So as it is now, Morocco won the tournament. We call it that.
It looks
right?
like it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's,
Still-
I mean, they were
Senegal
always going to win it.
have walked off, right?
Wow.
Yeah, they've walked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've walked off. I'm rightly so.
I don't blame them. Right. Okay. Back to where we were. So we were at Devin. You said you would only thing you would change in that back four would be Mazraoui replacing
No,
Daniel.
I also said delete for Maguire.
You live for Maguire.
But the problem here's the next issue that I have with this is because we're not in these competitions anymore.
One game a week, one game a week.
We don't get a lot of opportunity for
that's the point. That's the bad thing.
to get experience.
No experience to play anyone else, but we have one game a week. One game a week. Ouch.
Because when Sir Alex was in charge, he would use like the Carabao Cup and FA Cup to breed in the young players.
Wow.
Well, it also doesn't help that we keep on getting drawn against Premier League sides whenever we go in these competitions as well. But that's another argument.
Yep. Wow. So there we are. As you can see, United are. So, but the situation now is that performance yesterday. Is it sustainable? Is this just a flash in the pan derby motivational game? We got Arsenal away at the Emirates next week. They dropped a point yesterday. What are you expecting at the Emirates tomorrow or next weekend, Bems?
I'm expecting United to
they are chasing the league
in
title.
a way, I'm expecting a similar performance. I think the players will be up for it just like the way they were up for it against City. I think I expect a similar game plan. Just watch. I wouldn't be surprised if United get a result at Arsenal. Maybe not necessarily a win, but maybe a draw. But just the way we play City, man, is just it looked like it wasn't the same players that I've been watching the past couple of seasons.
Okay. You seem to be mesmerized and you seem to be like blown away by that performance.
No, I was surprised, man. I was surprised. Like the physicality, the physicality, the intent, I mean, in every aspect of the game. I think the only thing I'm just worried about is the set piece FC thing. So that's one thing I'm really worried about. So I think United need to practice for those set pieces, and it's a matter of who Carrick is going to pick in the team as far as who he starts. But I would expect to go and get a result against Arsenal.
Do you think we can get a result at the Emirates next Sunday?
Man, if we play the way we played against City yesterday, we can definitely get a result for sure. We can definitely get a result. I'm not saying a win. But we could definitely get a result.
All right, you're like trying to be positive at the same time, like be cautious. Richard, United going to the Emirates next Sunday. This team is chasing the league title. They are at home. They dropped a point yesterday. They need that result next Sunday. Can United, with what you saw yesterday, they hold them out?
We're not going to win. And I'll tell you the reason. Because all season we've been doing this. You win one game, you drop points.
Mr. Strick never disappoints.
Money's telling him to come back out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Carry on, Richard.
Yeah, he is.
We're not going to win it. I just don't trust this team mentality wise. They are, they're up for certain games, but then other games are like, nah, they just switch off.
Right.
So it depends on the right manager's selection.
Right.
But even so, I'd just beating Arsenal.
Okay. Ken, Emirates next Sunday. This time next Sunday, we would want to know whether we're still going to be smiling or upset, like, what the heck?
Yeah, I think you know what we can cause an upset, like Bem said, if we play like that. You got to remember Michael Carrick when he was at United. I know it's a few years ago. He went to Chelsea and got a result.
Yes.
Under Tuchel as well. So
yes.
If we play like we played, Arsenal should be very, very worried because on the counter we can cause them serious problems. We've got attacking players that can. Because they have to win, right? They can't.
They kind of need to win. They kind of want to put the championship because everybody this weekend at the top four, nobody got 3 points.
Yeah, because I know Chelsea plays Wolves before them.
Yeah,
before Arsenal. So I'm sure not Chelsea, City.
City.
I'm sure, City would have won that game, closed the gap to 4 points. So they'll want to win that game. So that means they have to come out. They have to come out and play.
It's still 7 points. It's still 7.
It's still 7, yeah. But if
seven.
City win on Saturday, our game's on Sunday, right? If City win on Saturday, that's 4 points. Before Arsenal play on Sunday.
More pressure.
So that's pressure.
So you think United can get a result if they play the way they played against City?
Yeah, just play Dogu left wing. So
Arsenal defense is not City defense. Arsenal a bit more. They don't give a lot of goals. I did realize they don't give a lot.
They don't. But they're playing a team that will come and park the bus. Like, Arsenal have been struggling against teams that park the bus. You look at yesterday.
Yep.
Struggled big time. The previous games they've played as well, especially at home, they've really struggled. They're gonna give away chance. And Mbumo, Ahmad, these type of players, Doku on the counter attack, lethal. If we can keep it tight, at the back, 2 banks of 4 with the fullbacks. We have fullbacks that can attack now with Doku and Ahmad.
So you're suggesting sit back and hit them on the counter.
That's the only strategy. That's the only way you beat Arsenal.
Well,
that's the only way.
All right, Devin. Emirates next Sunday. Are you hopeful?
So it's what I've been telling people about this last match right now. It's easy to get up for a derby. It's easy when you have everything that's going on with it. I also believe that Pep had a slight disadvantage in that he was not sure how Carrick was
what United would come up.
Yes, exactly. So I believe there was that. That being said, Arsenal's front line is not looking too hot right now. Gyökeres is
he fumbled yesterday, one-on-one. He fumbled.
The more and more I watch, the more and more I have to admit that I was wrong about how much I want him for United.
I told you, Devin. Remember?
Me too.
Remember, I told you. I told you, Devin.
I wanted him to.
I told you.
The guy looks useless, man.
But calm down. It's his first season, guys.
No, Tim. To be fair, he's played English football.
He missed the penalty. He missed the penalty, guys. He missed.
Oh my!
Oh, they missed.
The Senegalese players came back in. Yeah, the Senegalese players came back in after like 20 minutes. And he's trying to Penenka. He tried the Penenka and missed. See? Justice. Justice served.
Wow. Man, I should be watching this game, man. Wow.
Justice served.
All right, let's carry on. The game is long.
I get mad when streams get ruined for me like that. But no, like that.
Right. So Debbie, you're saying you think we are not consistent.
What I'm getting at is far too many times in the past, this team has come out and done a great performance like this. And then the following match, we all know this story.
The West Brom game when we went to the Etihad. I remember that game.
We sit there, we come back 2 goals down at halftime, the most epic comeback we've seen. Pogba finally plays like the Pogba we expected. The next week, yeah. But anyway, so we have seen that far too many times with this team.
Right.
That being said, I believe there are two key things for us to have a decent chance at this game.
Which are?
You basically got to have somebody that's basically just a pest on Declan Rice.
A pest. And who can that player be? Who would you recommend?
And that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. It's I you're gonna have to have somebody's gonna have to step up and basically be like what Ji-Sung Park did to Pirlo. And so between me, Casemiro doesn't have the legs for it. So now you're talking about
Dorgu.
It's would you put Ugarte, or do you think Ugarte would
I think
back?
I think it would be Ugarte.
Ugarte or Kobe, but then you take out Kobe's creativity.
Right.
The next option, which is kind of a long shot, I don't know if they would do this. You would have to pull Martinez out of the back line to put him in there. So
what about
I don't
Dorgu?
know.
Dorgu?
Dorgu's too lethal. Like we need his threat out on the wings. But the second option though for this is you need to limit their set pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corner kicks.
If you can do those two things, I believe United has a chance to at least come back with something from there.
Right. All right. Then, how hopeful are you going to the Emirates next Sunday?
So, we think this resurgence is all down to Carrick. I don't think it is. I think no one's
Tell me
mentioned his
something
name
different.
yet. No one's mentioned his name yet. Steve Holland.
Steve Holland, yes, I agree.
How
Steve
critical
Holland.
is this
Oh
appointment?
yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Nice
How
one, Vim.
wise is
Holland.
this appointment?
That's good.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
why he's so good.
Right. It's
I don't know if you guys know how good Steve Holland is, but the reason England had all their success is not because of Gareth Southgate, it's because of Steve Holland.
Really?
He had he was the brains
There's a lot of good things
behind the
about
whole
him.
operation.
Really?
And the other thing as well, he was the brains behind the operation. It's not Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate is just a man management, puts his arms around everyone, but he had no tactics. Steve Holland is the brain.
Okay.
And he's got a good CV. Sorry, Bim, I'll just read out his CV here. He was the assistant under Andre Villas-Boas as Chelsea, the assistant under Roberto Di Matteo, assistant under Rafael Benitez,
Yes.
Jose Mourinho's assistant,
Guy's been around.
Redding's assistant, and Antonio Conte's assistant.
Yeah.
He's been around.
Highly rated by
A lot
all
of
those
successful
coaches.
managers.
He's been around for
Very
great
highly
managers.
rated. Yeah. Hiddink as well. He worked under Hiddink.
Yep.
And
Really?
all of these guys did
Guy's
not
been
want to let
around,
him go as the assistant coach
Hiddink.
because of his preparation and his coaching methods and his tactical nous. And he's very demanding. He's very innovative. He makes sessions enjoyable, but he's also very tough with his players and expects and demands a lot. If you guys don't press or you don't do what he does, then you're going to see a very nasty side of him. He's mean and he's tough, but he's nice.
Well,
Wait, so whose idea was to bring him in though? Like who's
Carrick. It was Carrick.
No, I don't think
Carrick
it was.
himself?
No, it was
No, I don't
Carrick.
think so.
Who do you think it was?
You think you're Jason Wilcox?
I think it was the board that decided.
Nah.
Yeah.
Wilcox?
Come on,
Come
no
on,
way.
Vim.
I
You
think
giving
it's
the
Carrick.
board too much
Vim,
credit.
Yeah,
man.
it would be.
Come on,
It would be.
Board.
And you
Come
probably
on.
don't want to hear that.
The
The board made a wise move in bringing him in.
No,
You guys just
Carrick-
slandering the
Carrick
board
is just
so
a
quick.
yes man. Carrick is not
Vim,
decision
what are you
maker.
on right now?
He steps up.
right now.
I'm not having that, Vim.
No, I'm
Sorry,
not having
Vim.
that.
Look at
No
it.
chance. No chance.
Why not? Why not? Because you think Ineos are completely shit. But you know what?
Yes.
They got this appointment right.
No.
Have you
Oh,
seen
God,
the
you
track
guys are
record
something
across
else.
all their sporting organizations?
Why you guys not giving the guy credit?
No, it's
Who?
Carrick. It was Carrick that wanted him. Just like Woodgate. Was it
Yeah, Jonathan Woodgate used to play for
Woodgate,
bloody
that's Carrick.
Leeds. Back in the
Exactly.
day.
Come
Carrick.
on, Vim. Vim says
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the board.
it's Wilcox.
What do Ineos know?
It's
Ineos
Jason-
don't know
Nah.
nothing.
Jason Wilcox.
Come on, you're
Um,
giving. Come on,
Was
Oh,
that
Wilcox,
was
come
that
on.
written by
Don't
United
joking.
PR as well? Right,
Vim.
what do we say?
Obviously,
Are you
Carrick
getting-
has
are you
to
getting
approve
influence
the.
now.
Oh God.
He's getting
All right, carry on, Pimpin.
No, sorry. Only I know. Look, I
Rabbit
don't
juice,
think
Vim.
Ineos are the best operators, right?
Right.
But Carrick is just a yes guy. He's going to come in like Fletcher does, help the club. You know, we need a caretaker to the end of the season. He's going
Right.
to do whatever it takes,
Right.
whatever's asked of the club.
Yes.
That's how loyal he is.
Definitely.
But the appointments are made by the people above him.
No.
So you're saying
Jonathan
Jason Wilcox?
Woodgate was
Yes.
Carrick's assistant at Middlesbrough. That's why he
Yes.
wanted him.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Yeah.
I don't know about the I don't know about the
other-
guy, this coach guy,
The Newcastle one was also with Carrick somehow.
be honest with
You
you,
know,
these-
he worked.
Basically, reports are
at
saying
Middlesbrough.
Steve Holland's move was made by Jason Wilcox and the board. But look, if Carrick worked with him before, then there's also going to be that influence. But it will be a joint decision either way. Because Carrick has to
Carrick is a
approve it as well.
Newcastle born. You know, Carrick is a Geordie.
Yeah, he is. He's from Newcastle.
Geordie
That's
lad.
why
Anyway,
the other Newcastle
let's not get
guys-
sidetracked. The thing is, that's a key appointment, right? Because
Right.
he's
is.
a great coach. He's worked with some of the best coaches.
I
He's
can see that
he's
list you
brought
said.
a lot of success wherever
Yeah.
he's gone. He was 8 years at Chelsea, and Chelsea were dominating the
Really?
Premier
I
League
never
during
even
that
heard
phase.
of that guy.
8 years under
Steve
different
Holland,
managers,
and
yeah.
then look at England's
I
resurgence.
heard about him when he joined England. I didn't know about him. in the
England's
Premier League.
resurgence
Oh!
was because of Steve
Senegal.
Holland. Anyway, we're
Senegal
having two
scored.
conversations here.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Go
Anyway,
on, Vim.
that's that. Steve Holland.
Oh man.
Okay, as we stand,
Got to give him
United
credit.
are, and what did you say, Vim? You said going to Emirates next week. How hopeful are you? Did you say you could get a result?
Well, so I think Holland and Carrick will prepare the team on what the threats are of Arsenal. Then they will know that you cannot just give away cheap corners and cheap throw-ins,
Right.
because they're very dangerous set pieces. And Arsenal also have a way of taking their corners where they basically decide where it's going to go front post, back post, and all run towards that location.
Yeah.
So the defenders, our team has to be
Very alert, mate.
thinking about, are these guys going to do front post, back post? Where's Rice going to send that ball? And they've got
Yeah.
to make sure that they block off all the players from getting to that front or back post.
Right.
There's a set play that the way Arsenal play, and I think Holland and Carrick will work on this heavily. They've got no other distractions, so I think we've got a good chance.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
everyone positive that we will get a result. Richard doesn't think United are going to get a result at the Emirates.
no. No chance.
I expect that.
It's not because Arsenal are any good. I don't. Arsenal have just been the best of a bad bunch in the league. I just think.
Oh, come on, Richard. That's a bit
No, that's true.
mean.
You've
Come
got- no,
on.
that's a good point.
But can
No,
you
great
argue
point.
that? But
No,
hold on,
no,
can you
no,
argue that for their
but
Champions League? Well,
You
have
only
you seen
beat
them
who's
win
in front of you,
Champions
right?
League?
You only beat who's in front of you, right? And they've beaten
no,
everyone who's in front of them to the point.
Have they? They've won a lot of games.
Shambolic. It's been shambolic. United
Yeah.
are just my thing about United is our mentality, not necessarily Arsenal's quality. It's just the mentality of the players. They'll turn up one week against City or Liverpool, and then I'll get next week. I want to see consistency.
I agree. We because we've been down this road, like
Yeah.
Kevin pointed out. We went to Emirates, came back from 2-0 down, got 3-2. Pogba's best game of his United career, and lost at home to West Brom the next game at home. So it is what it is. But I think where United are currently, I just don't want it to just be, oh, we've done a good game for the derby, come against Arsenal next week and just completely fold. That is what I'm scared of. I don't want to just hoo-ha to be a one-up. I need to be consistent. That's
Yeah, I
what
don't
United
think-
lack. Consistency.
I agree with what Vim said. I think don't be surprised if Carrick springs up another, or the coaching team springs up another surprise.
How do you mean?
Yeah. I won't be surprised either, man.
Yeah, for the Arsenal game, and just come up with some tactics that everyone's thinking, where did this come from?
Right.
Is
And
So-
pull it off
How-
as a win,
if
as
you-
a
Because
good
no one was
win,
expecting
or-
this one though.
Yeah,
Is-
no,
is- how long-
Against
how long
City,
is
I
the
wasn't
leak out
expecting
for?
this.
Yeah.
How long is the leaked out for?
I think the lid's supposed to be coming back pretty soon though.
Right.
Maybe I think he might be on the bench in Arsenal against Arsenal.
Well, coming up to play Liverpool soon, in about
Yeah.
3 or 4 weeks, I think we play Liverpool at Old Trafford soon. So that's another big game we still got ahead of us. But Liverpool are off form. They are just.
I'm actually
Yeah.
surprised that
Yeah.
Slot is still in the role.
Why would no? But he has credit in the bank. He just won the league
yeah,
title.
he won the league. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
he just
that's
won the
giving him
title, yeah.
credit.
Yeah, he won the league with Klopp's side.
yeah, but he still won it.
He still
He
won
still
it.
won it. Yeah, he still won it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 38 game season, so
I'll tell you who's going to be fast very soon. The Spurs manager. He's struggling, bro.
Oh yeah, I think he'll be.
Yeah, yeah, he's about to be
he's,
gone.
he's probably going Crystal Palace.
yeah.
He
And-
might,
and
you know.
after what just happened because basically Crystal Palace Glasner just pulled an Amorim.
He just did it.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah.
Basically
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, he's
But they are frustrated. They are frustrated, bro. They're tired. That's why they just like let it out. You know what? Whatever. It
Yeah,
is what it
because
is.
he wants to play
there's talk that
Glasner said that
Pep might leave.
I would be
One at a time. One at a time. Go on. Finish there. Then finish.
I would be frustrated if you kept on selling my star players a day before a match when we're planning for them
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So I get
Yeah.
it.
But should he come out like that in public?
It tells you how frustrated you must be in the background then.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't, it's
Mourinho
like
used to
he's-
be like that and he used to get fined and when he
And-
criticizes and it's got to a point managers are tired of being told to shut up. You can't criticize the referee, you can't criticize the board of directors, just take it and get on with your job. It is hard. And
Yeah,
you
but
want results.
Glasner won the league with sorry, not the league. He won the FA Cup with
Yeah, and the
Crystal
Community
Palace.
Shield.
And the Community Shield.
Yeah, he wanted to take them to the next level, but
Yeah.
the board don't want to
Obviously, it
support
seems
that,
the
so-
club don't want to go to the next
She has
level.
to get.
Yeah, they don't want to.
They
go
don't
to the
care
next
about
level,
going
so
to-
it has to-
yeah.
yeah. He wants to-
That's
So
that's why he's leaving.
if they have a vision of going somewhere,
Get your clogs on,
and
right?
you can't,
Make
they
sure you
keep
brush all
removing
your
all the
teeth properly.
tools that would have taken you there, then the
And
club
go
is
go
like,
put your pajamas on.
F you guys, I'm out of there. I'm not prepared for this. So Glasner, I'm not surprised. He said, we are prepared. I'm prepared to leave. He mentioned it again yesterday. I'm leaving at the end of the season. That is a bit harsh. That's what Amrin did. But this is where we are today.
Yeah, but he's got credit in the bank, and that's what Jamie was
Yeah,
saying about
yeah.
Amorim. Amorim didn't have any credit. You finished 15th, you lost the Europa League, and you're talking. You should have been
Right.
sacked. Just be quiet.
Right.
So that's why he's won the FA Cup and the Charity Shield. So he can say what he wants. He's a top class manager. He won
He
the
is.
Europa League as well.
He
So
did.
he's not. With Leverkusen. Yeah. So
Oh,
he's
I didn't know that.
top manager.
I did.
Yeah,
Are
he
you
won the
really?
Europa League. Yeah, he won the Europa League.
Huh.
Check it.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's this Glasner?
Glasner, yeah, he won. I'm
Yeah.
sure he won the Europa League. Yeah.
No,
He's
are
a
you
good
sure?
coach. He's a very good coach.
Xabi Alonso.
No, he won the Europa League. I'll check it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Anyway,
he is a top
did you
tier
see
manager.
Glasner's interview that you were saying
Yeah.
that basically
That's
they're ripping out the heart of the club,
That's exactly.
and he said
what I
he's
just said.
doing his
That-
best to try and keep the team together, but selling off their best players and not replacing them. He said they're ripping out the heart of the club, and it's very difficult.
Yeah, that's why as a board, if you're if
Eintracht
you're
Frankfurt won the
Steve
Europa
Parish now,
League.
what do you do?
Say that again.
If you're Steve Parish now, what do you do?
You've got to find another coach.
I would
Why I
resign.
think-
How about
resign.
stop selling?
I think-
How
We need
about
to
stop
resign.
selling your players? That would be what you do.
Just
Exactly.
Stop selling.
swap
Yeah.
Thomas Frank for Glasner. Do like when you do foreign exchange students, when you swap them over.
Yeah. And then
Are we
get
gonna have a
relegated.
transfer window for managers now?
Yeah.
Oh, God Almighty.
Loan them to each other. Loan the managers out.
But I think the Crystal Palace board now at this moment there's no coming back. He said I'm leaving, and but what they can do is why did they sell this? Did they have to sell this guy right now? Did they have to?
Well, they had to because he was not signing
was
a
good.
contract and they would have
Yeah.
let him free in the summer.
Yeah,
Hang
exactly.
on,
But that's-
oh
but-
God!
yeah.
All
But that's
this
not the
content-
They
only
had
issue.
to. They had to.
Mateta's leaving as well. You know that, and that's
So
going to
it's
happen.
also-
It's going to be an
look
exodus.
at-
Mateta's leaving.
Like, why was Eze threatening to walk out on a free? Was Olize threatening to walk out on a free?
Exactly.
So like when you look at these stars that have gone that he's
Exactly.
to go through. So I understand Glasner's frustration.
I would be too.
But
Yeah.
they're a selling club, aren't they? Like
It
Wolves.
seems to be now.
Look
they
what happened
are.
to Wolves, selling all
Yeah.
their best players, and look where they are now. They're a selling club.
And all the money they made from selling these players, what have they used the money to do? Nothing. They keep buying quantity and not quality.
Steve Parish has probably bought another mansion somewhere. Maybe.
It is what it is. That's what they do. That's what they do. They don't care. It's the fans like us who suffer the brunt every time. Then they
Yeah.
bring out a new shirt. We want to go buy it, replenish the money they've taken out instead of investing. That's the problem there. That's the problem
Sorry,
right there.
I just saw Mendy's collision.
But so
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
where we are as a club. I think against Arsenal, I think the worst. I see a draw, but for some people tell me we'll lose 2-1. I see a 2-1 defeat. but I can see a 2-2 draw. I don't see a victory. I just don't see a victory at the Emirates. I see a draw or I see a 2-1 defeat at Arsenal on Sunday. I just can't see 3 points there. I just think Arsenal have enough to discipline. They have more discipline than we have. But yeah, I agree. Right, question time. Anyone got any questions?
I got one.
Yes.
Does anybody here see us making any sort of signing, loan, or permanent this transfer window?
That's a great question. I think we'll make a loan.
A loan?
Because, yeah, if we look at the past few January windows, we've just been doing little loans here, there, and everywhere. They're saying that it could be a midfielder
from the German league, right?
No, Tim. No one knows the person, the league.
I've heard
exactly.
Ruben
Somewhere
Neves.
in Europe.
I've heard about Ruben Neves.
No, it's not. It's not Ruben
Neves. I've heard Neves.
It's not Ruben Neves. The person plays in Europe right now. The person is not Ruben Neves. That's
so
what
Ben
Jacob
says.
Is
it just the one we're looking at? One?
It's just the one. It's just the one. And that's even, to be honest with you, I feel we probably won't sign anyone. I think it's just for clicks, man. It's just talk. Yeah.
We have 12 more days for the end of the transfer window. That's about it.
Yeah.
I
think it's for clicks.
Is this squad good enough to see the season out to get to the top 5 or top 4?
Yes.
You think so?
If they stay fit.
Yes.
If they stay fit.
Yeah.
If they stay fit, if they stay fit, yeah, and they play, if they stay fit and they play like they played yesterday. Yes.
So yesterday's your Ben, that's your blueprint, right?
Oh yeah,
that's the baseline now for the rest.
That's the baseline. Okay.
Yeah.
And we should have the energy to play that way every week because there's no distractions.
Exactly. All you gotta do is play like that every week, and you for sure will make top 4. If you play like 100%. That every week, we'll make top 4. Clean.
We have so many advantages as well because these teams got to prepare for another side.
Yeah, they have. We have one game a week. One game a week.
All this time to focus on everything else. So
and we've played 22 games now.
They have no excuses.
And what have the other teams played? 30 already.
Come on.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play
games in total. You mean Premier League?
Games in total so far. We played 22. What have Arsenal and Man City all them lot played? Liverpool. They must have played like 30.
Huh? No. I think we play more than 22 games, right?
No.
What game we playing right now?
I'm talking about in the Premier League. We've played our 22nd game in the Premier League.
Yeah. So if we add, 24 games then. Yeah, we played 24 games total.
24 games so far. That's messed
up. We've only got 16 matches left. We're not in any other competition, so there's no reason why we can't be going for the.
So that's 48 points at stake.
If we Villa today, Villa lost today.
Yeah, I did see that coming, bro. I did.
And they were in third.
I was surprised that Everton went to Villa and got a result.
Yeah,
Everton played well against us with 10 men.
Everton beat us with 10.
Yeah.
But this is the same Everton.
Self-sabotaged, and they still beat us.
Everton beat us that week. The weekend got hammered 4-1. So it is what it is. This Premier League, I must say, like
that's why Richard said. That's why Richard said the Premier League is shit. That's why he said.
Yeah.
It's been boring, nothing good. That's all.
I mean, look at Liverpool yesterday against Burnley. Burnley are second to the bottom, mate. Anfield 1-1.
You remember? You remember we drew against Wolves, right? The bottom team, right?
Yeah. And look at Wolves today. Yesterday, they could have. I think Newcastle could have break them down. Wolves have literally woken up to a point.
That's the league for you, man. That's the league for you. All we have to do is just keep putting points on the board and keep playing like we played last week, and we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Trust me.
So 48 points left to take from 40. If we could take 20, 30 of those points, I think we should be in top 4.
All right, so I'm gonna do. I use a little AI here now for this right now. So I'm gonna.
Oh man,
whilst you're doing an AI, let me remind you what Carrick's record.
But the reason why I'm saying this right now is because I'm gonna be realistic how I say this. So in the
this
Premier
would be
League,
nice.
fifth. So right now, realistically, 5th place could be a Champions League spot because of the UEFA coefficient. So in the Premier League, 5th place usually finishes around the low to mid 60s in points. Right. So low end is 58 to 60. I don't think that's realistic. Most common is 62 to 66. High end is 68 to 70. So right now we're sitting on 35 points.
That's it.
So yes.
Damn.
So being realistic here now, out of 16 games left, if we can get 30 points,
30.
it's very much possible to finish in fifth.
And how many wins is that? So how many wins is
10.
That's 10. 10 out of
10
wins.
16.
Out of 16.
Yeah. That's doable. If you look, that fits in nicely to what I was gonna say. When Carrick went to, I know it's championship, guys, so don't hang me out to dry here. When Carrick went to Middlesbrough was 23rd in the league, and guess what? He had 17 games. He won 13 out of the 17 games.
That's good. That's good.
Damn.
That's
yeah.
And who was his assistant at Middlesbrough?
So does that mean we're gonna win like our last 16?
Not
Woodgate.
Jonathan Woodgate was his assistant.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Spurs guy.
Yeah. Woodgate.
Spurs guy.
That's why he wanted him back. Yeah.
Red Card Woodgate was his name. Was that right?
Didn't he play for Leeds back in the day?
Wasn't he a defender? Wasn't he a defender?
That's why I made his name.
Oh, he played for Leeds.
Yeah, played for Leeds back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And
that's where
he had that Boyer guy.
That's where the Wilcox connection comes from then.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Wilcox played for Leeds, right?
Wilcox played, he made his name at Blackburn when they won the league title in 95. Then he went to Leeds United. Wilcox used to be a winger.
Yeah. But Woodgate wasn't in the Leeds team that time.
No.
He wasn't? Okay.
That's way, way before Woodgate came in.
Right. Okay.
So
if Carrick repeats that, then that's 13 wins out of 17.
And that'll be top 4.
That'll be top 4.
That could be top 4.
Yes. Yeah.
If we could get that, that means we need to. That means we're going to either be. So it's going to be. We know City, Arsenal, 1 and 2. Villa or Liverpool, 3 or 4.
I think Villa are going to drop off.
I think so too.
I think they're going to drop off.
I think they'll drop off.
Do you all think Chelsea are going to make a run?
No, I don't know this new guy. They're in a lot of tournaments. That's another thing. They're in a few tournaments.
Yeah, I'm having the feeling that this Liam guy,
yes, man.
Resna guy,
this like a bank manager.
This Resna guy.
Richard, he's not a PE teacher.
I think he's gonna get the sack.
He's an RE teacher, religious RS, sorry.
Religious studies.
Religious studies teacher.
No, he looks like a guy, someone who's done Sunday Bible
You know how shocked I was because his dad.
But Wayne Rooney,
I'm being honest, bro.
The guy though. You guys are funny though. Wayne Rooney spoke well of the guy though. Wayne Rooney said he's pretty organized, he's pretty good coach.
I don't care. That guy's not going to do well at Chelsea, man. I'm telling you now.
I don't really think he's going to do well.
I don't think he'll last. I think they'll eat him up quick.
The best part about it, the best thing is that he's a United fan.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Yes. You just said that. You said that.
He's a United fan?
Oh, yeah, he said it. He said it. There was an interview. Yeah, he said about.
We'll remember that.
Remember when he comes and plays us. So give us a favor.
Yeah, we still got to play Chelsea at the Bridge.
Yeah.
So let's see how much of a United fan he is then.
See. What do you guys think of this guy lately, Garnacho? He's struggling at Chelsea. I'm seeing he's missing some chances, bro.
He's always been inconsistent though. That's Garnacho for you, man.
He's not a great goal scorer.
Yeah,
he's a ball carrier, but not a goal scorer.
Right.
Well, he scored 2 goals against Arsenal.
I know.
Yeah,
like, what the hell?
He misses some sitters though.
He did really miss a great open goal yesterday.
He missed an open goal, yeah.
Garnacho scores like he misses the easy ones, but scores like
the difficult ones.
The difficult ones. Yeah.
So he's not consistent.
Exactly.
So it's consistently inconsistent.
Yes.
Like Manchester United.
He came from Manchester United.
Yes.
We made him inconsistently.
Yes.
Or the other way around.
He came from a consistent, inconsistent club. Yeah. So that has followed him to where he is.
Yeah.
Any more questions before we go?
Hey, did you guys hear something about Pep possibly leaving this week, possibly?
This week?
For sure by the end of the season.
So it was long story short, it was Richard Keys Sport. Basically said he heard something about like Pep could be walking out. And Maresca could be in the helm against Wolves, but that's as far as I heard from that.
Why? What's the problem?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
He didn't say why, but that's pretty much what sparked this whole thing that he's talking about.
Yeah.
And I tried to.
Then goodbye. I'll let him go. No one's gonna beg you. We don't care. Do we care? No.
The only thing that I could see why that would be logical in my head is if he knew that they were going to be found guilty.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is the only way that makes sense to me.
Wow.
So you're literally saying he's trying to leave a burning building before the building collapses.
But we have no evidence or anything that they will be found guilty. So I don't know where this guy is getting this information from. Is what I'm trying to say.
I just want to see the demise of City. That's all I'm looking for.
Because nothing
collapse.
else in my head makes sense why he would leave.
Right.
Nothing else does.
Yeah.
His contract's not due to next season, right? Not this next one, right? That's his extension. I think it is.
Even the summer.
Summer? Was it this summer?
No, he's supposed to be leaving by the end of this summer, though. Is that what we're talking about, Pep? Yeah.
Yeah, Pep. Yeah, he's
By
leaving
the summer.
I'll be glad to see him go. Seriously.
But he always renews, man. He always signs a 1 year.
Let him go.
No. This time around, this time around, I think he's really gone.
Doesn't he want the Spain job?
Gone.
Doesn't he want the Spain job next? He's holding out for the Spain national job.
Remains to be seen.
I thought that's the only job that he wants after this.
Can you see him going to Spurs?
Come on, man.
Spain.
I didn't say Spain. I said Spurs.
Come on, Tim.
Spurs? Who are Spurs?
You know what?
He likes a challenge, right? He likes a challenge. Big stadium, bright lights.
That's impossible. That's like Mission Impossible, mate.
You guys are missing something, though. You guys are missing
a blank checkbook, and that's it.
Check this out.
Money. Yeah.
Check this out, right? If he wants a big challenge.
Yeah. United.
Exactly.
No way.
He can't work with Jason Wilcox.
Richard said that.
Jason Wilcox will not even.
Richard, we can't hear you. What are you saying?
I said, Kenneth, don't be surprised if there could be something where Pep goes to Man United.
Oh, hell no.
Because of Barada.
Come on, man.
Wow.
You think Barada could bring him in?
Okay. Would you guys, Vin, would you take
highest?
Okay, hold on. Vin, would you take Pep at Man United next season? Yes or no?
Yes. I would.
Devin?
Unless this trio of Carrick, Woodgate, and Steve Holland works, so we get top 4, then I'd say go with them, stick with them. But if they fail, then yeah, why not? But I don't see it ever happening.
Devin,
I don't think Pep will come to
Pep,
United.
if Pep is available next season, would you say, I'll welcome at United?
Everyone on this call will take Pep, man.
Yeah,
I won't.
Everyone on this call will take Pep.
No, but
I won't.
I wouldn't.
I
think Pep.
I would take Pep.
No.
I would take him in a heartbeat. I think Pep.
The only reason in my mind, while Pep would want to come to Manchester United,
oh my God,
is for his legacy. Because if he does something and turns Manchester United around with everything that we're going through, then it's kind of hard to argue that he's not up there as arguably the greatest manager of all time.
Right.
True.
That would be the only reason why I could see him wanting to do it. But I cannot see him risking his legacy for any.
Yeah. Maybe if he takes a year, if he takes a sabbatical, maybe a year.
Now,
off,
with
like
that,
we did last time.
that being said,
and mind you, he's
I'm
a big Fergie fan too.
I'm not finished. We have seen right now the Glazers and Ineos. They want a yes man as a manager.
Yeah.
Is he a yes man?
No chance.
Come on, Pep.
Is water one? Yeah, okay.
There you go. Ken, would you take Pep next season, starting August? Would you take him?
No, I think he's tired. I think he needs a break. I'll take him after a year when he's refreshed, because that's when
he needs another sabbatical, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When he left Bayern Munich, when he got fired in Bayern Munich, he took a sabbatical.
He looks tired. Not straight away. The United job is big. Once Pep comes, everyone's gonna go, oh yeah, Pep's got in. We're gonna win the league. And if we don't, everyone's gonna be, Pep, get him out. He doesn't know he came to sabotage us. He'll bring
Foden with him to United.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Pep.
The thing is, Pep
Guardiola. Would you take him? Hold on, Richard.
Under the Glazers, under this leadership, will fail.
You take him, Richard?
Yeah, I mean, his track record speaks for itself, but I can't see Glinios going for him because Devin said, I think they want a yes man. So I think it'll be someone like Zerbi, that type of coach.
Yeah,
if Carrick does well enough, you never know.
So that's a question. Let's ask that question. If we make top 4, should Carrick and the team stay?
No chance. Do not repeat.
What if we
Do
play
not
good
repeat.
football on these guys?
Do not
The
repeat.
football
what
that
you
football
said.
that we've seen just now. What if
The
we
only
might end
way-
up for the rest of the
United
season?
manager after the next season.
Look. The only way I would give it to Carrick is if we played like the way we played last week, every single game. That's one.
Yeah.
Every single game, and win. When you win convincingly. That's two. Three. We would have to not even fourth, right? Like top four for sure, but would have to make like third or second
convincingly, yeah.
Which is possible, right? If you keep winning, if you win from now to the end of the season, you're definitely looking at top
third.
Top three easy.
Also, Bems, if you lose,
top two.
But you've played well in the match. And
Exactly.
Played with intent, played with fight.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think every game is a possible win.
Yeah. That's the only way I would take.
Put in a
performance.
Just put in a performance.
Yeah, even if you lose.
Yeah. Just put in a performance. Don't just get spanked and put your trousers down and get spanked. Just put in a performance.
For me personally,
Any last questions? Any last questions?
You got a question, Ken?
No, I'll just say for me personally, I'll say no, regardless of what happens. Unless the only way I'll keep Carrick is if we win the league. If we go on a 17,
come on, bro.
That tells you if we win
they want Champions League. If it takes us to Champions League, the demand is now
But I don't think it's even possible for us to win the league, though. It's not even possible.
No, but if we win,
you would need a total collapse from City.
How are you going to win the league against Arsenal?
Will have to just.
Yeah, but no. If we win the last 16 games, we can win the league. If we win the last,
expect
that's not going to happen, though.
No, but that's not going to happen because Arsenal. No, that's not going to happen because Arsenal they have to
15
lose
points ahead of us. You need City and Arsenal to lose 4 games. Like the last 9 games. It's not happening.
It's not going to happen.
But don't you think that's an unfair expectation to say you've got to win all 16 games to have the job?
It's not unfair because we've been here before with Ollie. Ollie did really well. It's the same thing. Ollie went on a run.
Yeah. But the thing about it is that, right, with Carrick, right, you can tell, like, you see, the way we played yesterday, right, versus Ollie, right, you could tell, like, I mean, the tactics were spot on. Like, it was a tactical game too at the same time, right? Yep. Under Ollie, it was more of, hey, you guys go out, enjoy yourself, and just play. It wasn't but then if you can see, like, every week, right, him like making those tactical tweaks, right, in each game, and we're playing the way we played,
right,
getting results and winning, then to me that's the difference between Ollie time. And if you can do that every single week and make like top 3, I think he has a good argument for that job, man.
Yeah, but that's the easy. So that's the easy one, then,
so
because
if he gets us into the Champions League,
the pressure starts.
Yeah.
So if he finishes in top 4, I think they should give him the job. What do you guys think?
It depends. It depends on how
because we are number 7th. When he took over, we're 7th, right? And if we finish in the top 4, as in Arsenal, City, whatever, and we are number 4, we go straight to Champions League. No, straight to Champions League.
I'm not even talking about top 4. I'm talking about top 3. I'm talking about top 3 or top 2.
Come on, bro. Top 3 is a bit much. I would say top 4.
No. In my opinion, it's got to be like top 3 or top 2. You got to give. It got to be top 3, top 2 to give him the job.
You're asking for a lot, aren't you? Considering the other teams that are there who already set some.
Tim, you're only looking at this season.
Yeah, I'm looking at this season. This season's going to be the blueprint for next season.
No, next season's a different ball game. You start with a reset. There's expectations. Now there's no expectation for Carrick.
But if he has a continuity, from this season, takes us to top 4, and we finish 4th, I'll say why not just give him the job, get more players.
Tim. Right. I'll put it to you this way. It's Ken, to go with what you're saying, it's a fresh restart. It's gonna be tough though because it's a World Cup summer. Yeah. So it's gonna be hard to implement anything. Like if you bring in a new manager now, he's going to have less time to implement.
Yes.
So I could see an argument for Carrick because of that. Where he's had the time now to get ready to implement it.
No,
it's not for one game, not for one game.
And the Champions League. All right, Vim.
So I'm gonna say this right now. If we finish third or higher, I think he's a contender.
So you're giving the job if he comes 4th?
No, I said he's a contender if we finish 3rd or higher.
Considering where we are, come on, mate.
Well, can I ask you guys a question? When was the last time an English coach won the Premier League?
Never.
Yeah, thank you.
Alex
Thank you.
Ferguson, Scottish.
Thank you.
Never.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
These are the things you
I
have to
knew the
look
answer to that already.
need to get. We're Man United, you know. We're not.
Yeah, but let me. But that don't mean that don't
the
mean.
last
I mean,
actual
but
proper
Rich is saying
English
something
guy
though.
was Brian Clough, 1978.
Hey, Rich, your
But not
audio
in the
is off, man.
Forest.
I wasn't even
Rich,
born then.
your audio is off. We couldn't hear you, Rich.
Oh, that's true. Brian Clough did win, and he was good.
Yeah, he
Hey,
won two
I want to make
Champions
this point
Leagues
on
back to
this.
back. Champions
Yeah.
League back to back.
Premier League. 0.
Premier, in the Premier, you mean
Never.
Premier
Yeah,
League
zero.
era.
Ball
Premier
League.
League era.
Nah, but
So-
nah, look for me though. If Carrick is getting me top 4, top 3 every season, man. I mean, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. I'm
No.
yeah.
Was English.
I'm happy.
Eddie Howe
And then you get a manager that get you winning your league.
Go on, Richard. Go on, Richard. Finish.
Eddie Howe was the last English coach to win a trophy in the last 15 or 20 years.
And that's the Carabao Cup, right?
Yeah. So is that what you want to go for now? Nah.
But,
Keane recommended Eddie Howe.
To be right though, Richard has a point though.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean that's not going to
And
happen.
shit, yeah.
Doesn't mean it's never going to
This is
happen.
also why. This is why I said third or higher.
Anyway, look, this is the point I wanted to make,
All
right? So
go on, Tim.
we've all these coaches we've had post Ferguson. They've come in to kind of imprint their style of football
Yes.
on our club.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's for whatever reason it's not worked.
I think I know where
We
things
get
going.
rid of them. We get rid of them, and then we have to buy in all these new players to fit the next style of play for the next coach, and it's just a merry-go-round. But nowadays, and you know the big clubs do it, like Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich, is that the club has a distinctive style of play which is, you know, ingrained in their club. Man United had a style of play under Fergie and with Busby that, you know, it's going to be all-out attack, entertaining football. Now, if these guys can bring back the Man United way of playing, because, you know, you've got Carrick who's been here, and then you've got, you know, these homegrown, albeit they're not all Manchester United players, but if they can bring back the Manchester United DNA way of playing and satisfy the fans and get us to top 3, then maybe it's a way forward. Rather than bringing in another foreign coach who wants to bring his own style of football and his own style of players, and then we just join that merry-go-round again. You know, maybe we just need to see out what's going to happen for the next 4 or 5 months and see if these guys can bring back some of that DNA that we saw in the past.
That's a good point, then.
Yeah,
Good point.
but
Good point.
the level of the caliber of manager we bring in, it's not. We're bringing in managers or a manager with Premier League experience, and for me, that can only be Tuchel. For me, Tuchel is the guy that
I don't think.
it's obvious.
I don't think
Richard,
Tuchel will
Ken,
take the job.
that will
Tuchel
play
won't
the
take the
type of
job.
football.
Ken, you don't rate Carrick, do you?
Yeah, but
No,
Tuchel
no,
won't
I
get
don't.
the job. Tuchel won't
That's
take the
the
job.
point. I just realized you don't rate
Tuchel
Carrick.
won't take the job.
Not
Tuchel's not a
long
yes man.
Tuchel
Tuchel's not a
could
yes
take the
man.
job with Holland there, because they've
that would
you know,
I'll
they've got
take
that
that.
Chelsea connection.
Yeah,
Carrick
that
might
would
not
be
be the
good.
man going
Can
forward.
he deal with the board? Can he deal with Jason Wilcox? That's another thing.
Tuchel will fall out, man.
Yeah.
Tuchel's not a yes man though.
He
We won't
He
get.
won't.
I'll be surprised we get Tuchel. Not with Wilcox.
But nobody's
as director
mentioning
of football.
Enrique.
You know what?
That's not happening,
That-
man.
It's
That's
risky.
not
That's a
happening,
risky
man.
one. It's
That's
a
not
risky
happening.
That's a risky one, but
That's not
one.
happening.
No
The
Premier League
only
experience. It's a very
the
risky.
only
Okay,
the type of
and
manager I
Pep
think we
and
get
Klopp
is
didn't have Premier
deserving.
League experience.
Hmm?
Pep and
Yeah,
Klopp
but
didn't have
Luis
Premier League
Enrique is not
experience.
going to see. You guys
That's
need
true.
to look at this, right? Luis Enrique is not going to work on the Wilcox, man. Tuchel's not going to work on the Wilcox. What the hell does Wilcox know to direct to lead Tuchel and lead Luis Enrique?
that's true.
Come on, these are top level managers. Wilcox
Very true.
does not like what CV does Wilcox have to say, hey, Tuchel, you go, you take these players and go play. No,
That's very true.
the type of managers with this structure we have, the type of managers we're going to be going for is people like De Zerbi, people like who else, like yes managers.
The Raiola, yeah. The Raiola,
It's yes managers, man. I'm telling you. And
Is De Zerbi a yes man?
He's not.
But he will be.
I mean, what does he
He
want?
turned us down already. Remember, we approached him when Ten Hag informally.
But
He
for
turned
me,
us
De
down.
Zerbi and Tuchel are not on the same level. The level of
Yeah.
Tuchel is like you have Tuchel, you have what's his
Enrique.
name? Enrique, Brazil manager now.
Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
Yeah, you have
Those
the Ferrari.
guys-
You have the Ferrari manager.
Yeah,
you have the Ford Focus
those
managers.
guys-
It's too
yeah,
many
those
levels.
guys. Those guys are on those if you add, but what we need are those type of managers though. You
Who, the
need
Ford
the
Focus?
Tuchels, you
Yeah.
need You need
Long-term.
the Ancelotti's. That's what you need.
Those kind of
That's what
managers
Man
don't
United.
do yes men.
But
They're not yes men.
Correct.
That's why I'm saying that you will not get what United need is the top level managers. But because of our structure, the top level managers will not come to United. United can only work with the yes men.
Which
That's
is
why I say
the fourth focus category of the deserve is them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about that German coach, Nagelsmann, when the World Cup?
Oh yeah, he's a yes man.
He's a yes man.
There
exactly.
Yeah, well,
Yes, man.
right. Any last word? Who wants
Hold
to
on,
make, who wants to make the
didn't
last word?
Nagelsmann like get into trouble because
It's kind
like
of
his
he says
girlfriend?
the yes man.
Who wants to make the last word for the day?
Nah, it's just funny, man. The way Ken said he's a yes man.
Right.
It's like we know everyone
Richard,
knows who the yes men
Richard,
are.
take us home. Any last words for the week for Man United?
Glory, glory.
Man
Man
United.
United. See you guys on the next one. All right.
Take care, guys.
Take care, guys.
Senegal won the game.
Excellent.
Oh, they won.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. There might be a riot in
Excellent.
Morocco.